Hi, my name is Aidan, and this is my story. Before I go any further, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. My name is Aidan, I'm from London, and I am a rapper in OTC.
I was picked up with baddies and alleys trying to get in, but now I'm living in Manny having a ready to win. I was been hard running with the things that had seemed dark, now I'm living holding to the things that begin.
See, growing up, I wasn't treated too well by both of my parents. I think my dad wasn't around very much because of his shifts, and my mum wasn't very well mentally. So this meant for me that by the age of 14, I found it quite hard to emotionally cope with the way I'd been treated. I'd never been told or shown that I was loved or valued, and I was usually told a lot of negative things about myself. And this led me to try and find my value in drugs. And so I took a lot of drugs to try and cope emotionally, which ultimately led to addiction. And it wasn't long before I was selling, and some of the friends that I was selling with, I think a lot of us kind of saw each other as a family, and I think I tried to replace my family with them. Now, this actually didn't give me any of the things I was looking for. It didn't give me any more value. It didn't give me that long-term joy. It didn't give me, it didn't take away any of my stress or any of my problems. If anything, it only added to the issues that I already had. So that doing what I was doing was only helping me in the short term, and it wasn't helping me in the long term. And it wasn't until one day, a lady came and approached me and she said that she'd been praying for me. And it wasn't until she started listing the things that were going on in my life, or I started getting a bit suspicious of her. I was a bit like, how do you know all these things? And she told me that she'd been praying that God had told her about these things. So after a lot of convincing, I let her pray for me. She put a hand on my head. She prayed that I'd be healed in Jesus' name. And after that, it was like I was given a new brain and a new heart. I felt like a different man. Even when I went back to my friends, when I was speaking to them, they all thought I was on drugs because they'd never seen me so happy before. They'd never seen me so changed. And down the line, eventually, I basically gave my life to Jesus. I said, this guy is worth living for. If this guy changed my life and he forgave me for all them things that I can do, I owe him my life. I want to live for this man. So that is what I essentially started doing. And that is what now brought me to Manchester, which is what I'm doing now. And I'm very blessed to be a part of all of this. So that was very briefly my story. And if you have any more questions or want to know more about that, then please follow us on otc.band over on Instagram.